So I'm gonna be watching week 2. I just saw Jack's video of reacting to me reacting to week 1 videos, and I thought that was super funny. So even though the Wenatchee Wobbuffets battle is at the top of the list, he didn't like that I set him up as the first video last time, and here's the one I did where I got a 6-0. Check that one out. It's its own video. So we're gonna watch the Gudras versus Disco Daves first, and I'm up against the Disco Daves this year. He's got his Rain team. Uh, Originally, Taco's team here started out as mono steel, but as you can see, 4 of them are not steel. There's the Dragonite. I made the exact same mistake as last week. He's trying to go for the Thunder Wave, but he had 3 electric switch-ins for it. And Ferrothorn is probably his only hope against Swampert, unless he gets the unless he gets a Zoomerl super powerful. He's trying to do fire, so he reacted by bringing in the rain, bringing in the pain. Taco learned from last week against Jacob and put a air balloon on his Heatran. And that's why it's nicknamed No Choice, because it doesn't have a choice item. And Togekiss can get really irritating. He switched in Zeraora because he resists Thunder Wave and Air Slash. What? He got the Ancient Power Boost. There's no hope for him now. But there's nothing. He's still faster. The half increase to his defense wasn't enough, and he's gonna get hit by a. No, not a close combat, a Drain Punch. Even better, because we all remembered Taco having Mono Steel, even though that's not what happened. So he was prepared for it. I don't know why Zeraora is so fast. I'm just used to Darmanitan being choice scarfed. And yep. So sometimes all it takes is one setup move. Heavy T-Pain. I was expecting the scarf on Darm. You heard me say that. That's what I thought too. That probably would have been more useful. I ended up going with Life Orb because I gave myself tunnel vision with that Celesteela you swept me with in my practice team. Can you report, por favor? I'm gonna get... Taco always says really weird, gross stuff that you've never heard before in your life. Yeah, Celestia's pretty scary versus bulky teams. Sure thing, Docs. Thanks, Doctor. I shall see you on the morrow. And yeah, that thing will be riding a Zeraora of Nightmares in my dreams tonight. But in a good way, if I give it enough of the good stuff. So yeah, there were 2 6-0s this week, which is really uncommon, actually. Next we're going to watch Staraptors versus Rossi, who also goes by Thick Taco. He doesn't care if it's confusing that someone actually calls themselves Taco here. So let's go. He said, let's go. We had Jacob watching. He led with the Lopunny, to break a potential Focus Sash. Azelf used a taunt, which is amazing because Mew takes advantage of its support set, its access to all the moves. And they had a little rivalry. They both did equal damage to each other because they were about the same size. They both had a super effective move going for him. And, I don't know. There may not have been a good switch, but Azelf did what it needed to do ultimately. But he has a defogger in Rodom and possibly Mew, and also Landorus just got defogged, so that's crazy. He's probably gonna go with a fake out if it doesn't have a psychic surge. Nope, he can't use fake out anymore. And Tapu Lele just destroys everything. And it is choiced. Otherwise, he would have used Moonblast. And I guess he thought that Grimmsnarl was more of an offensive set than it was, because he just wanted to lower all of its stats 100 times. And that switch, he needed that switch not to happen. Overheat did plenty of damage even with a light screen going on. The Intimidator is being intimidated, and he used Overheat twice. That was... And this was super cool. He used his defog, and then that made one of Zapdos's stats get lower, which doubled Zapdos Galar's attack. That was amazing. And he resists the fighting. All he had was leftovers, because he kind of needed it from all the Brave Bird recoil. And he's going to get a fake out. No, he didn't go for fake out. He listened to me, somehow. Even though I hadn't published my video yet. About how it ain't great. But Tapu Lele is going to do basically everything. Even though Poison resists it, he's still good. He's still chilling. He doesn't have any great defenders, because that's just... He likes his fast guys. That's how he goes. And he didn't fake out because he couldn't fake out. But since Megas aren't able to use Choice Scarfs, his huge speed stat didn't help him much. Jacob's teams are always definitely the most interesting. Because he has Bidoof, he has Ditto, he has Electrode, he has Lapras. No one else uses those. I don't think even Roserade gets any use by anyone else. But let's just see what happens. It's really interesting. Woo, we made it. Good luck, have fun, good luck, have fun. He leads in with Roserade. Electric terrain makes it so that nothing can sleep. And hit him with the Sludge Bomb, because he thought that the base 60 hidden power would do a little bit more. He gets a crit on the acrobatics, but it's still pretty strong. And he steals his boost, but it didn't matter. It did not matter. And then he does not care that he's going to get thunderbolted in electric terrain. He just keeps getting it. If it were me, I might have swapped in Kyurem Black just for the differential, but he has nothing to worry about. Electrode is even faster than Mega Lopunny, or Lopunny, I don't know. And that Fusion Bolt's gonna do it. And here he is. Here's Bidoof. He put Bidoof on his team. There were lots of options, and that's what he went with. And here on turn 9, he gets hit by the Fusion Bolt. And then the Swagger misses. RNGCS did not like this nickname, so he messed with the odds. Didn't have Moody. He could have gotten an evasion boost, and that would have been all that would have saved him. Maybe he had unaware, um, but Eviolite probably. And here's what Jack here is gonna call the best for last. We have basically the standard setup of having about half walls on both teams. He's got defensive and half offensive. That's kind of interesting. Oh my gosh. And you know how much Jack likes to say funny stuff. You chose the exact team I expected, with the exception of Rodom instead of Pi. And go have fun, : D. Good luck. Oh, he meant good luck, have fun. 0 Pi out of 10. My disappointment is unmeasurable and my day is ruined. I should probably build for my match in 40 minutes, but I'm gonna spectate this one instead. His match in 40 minutes, that meant with me. And if you want to go check that out, that's my week 2 battle. And Ronder says, Dylan even brought a nice dollop of whipped cream and everything for the pie. It's just nothing but Appleton jokes. The oven here, Rodom Heat, it cooks the apple pie on his team. It's hilarious. So we got his Deoxys lead and the super powerful bug. He's gonna hit him with whatever his bug move is. I don't remember if it's Bug Bite or X Scissor or what. And he's probably gonna get KO'd unless he switches into like Chandelure, and then his Chandelure will get KO'd from Drill Run. I don't know. I don't know what he can do. But the pressure is on. Jeez. I don't know that this Greninja would need Hidden Power Grass for anything, but Dark Pulse is pretty good. I guess the flinch was super important. Although he's got a... And then they're all making jokes about how it's not Protean, it's just Torrent. He's just using Dark Pulse right now, possibly because it's Specs or Scarf. He got a second crit that really mattered. No, it was Battle Bond. He's allowed to use Battle Bond. I thought that was a separate Pokemon. Yeah, there's pretty much nothing Kartana can do against Rodom Heat. It's like Rodom Heat is designed against Cortana, and he doesn't have Gunk Shot on his Greninja. But if Greninja somehow also had Skill Link, that would have been it for him. Metronome. He put Metronome on his... That's amazing. And then it ended up being Poison Gas, which he resisted. Someone put Metronome on their Pokemon. And he's not switching out. He's not resetting the Toxic. He's just... I don't know who could have really survived all this Scald, but there's Deoxys. Agility? Is this a offensive Deoxys defense? Jesus. With Nasty Plot? Wait, why does Deoxys get Nasty Plot? That's not fair. That just happened. He just got that. And he didn't go for Bolt Beam. He went for Bolt Signal Beam. It's a different kind of Bolt Beam than we're used to. And here's the Ice Shard. No, he went for Rapid Spin. What? Is that going to make much of a difference? I mean, he's got the... Yeah, I guess it'll be good for his Chandelure. We just gotta watch this happen. I'm pretty sure Jack's gonna win. I don't remember who the winner was. Uh, and he's just stalling out the Toxic. And he has Taunt on it so that nothing can recover. That's kind of mean. Was he trying to lower his attack with the play rough? So he just healed over the crit more than it could do. This is all that's gonna happen is it's gonna take a while. What? He just wasn't responsible enough with his Glysaur. You gotta have the friendship with your Pokemon. Pokemon are not tools. They're friends. But yeah, there's Zarude. The one he was thinking about trading away. And it just keeps paying off for him. Yeah, so that was the other 4 battles. If you want to check out mine, there's a whole other video about it where Charizard X ends up getting 5 of the kills using the support from all these guys. But it's a 104 turns. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Leave me 1,000 comments. Buy my t-shirts in 5 years when I design t-shirts. I don't know. And thanks for watching. Whatever.